now when I enter here, because yeah, I was told to go to Hyrule Castle. Ah, now you are here. Okay. Do I remember you from being here? Hey, Annie, this way. Yes, I remember you. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot. On the ground time. On this ground, time flows normally. But the time stands still while you are in Longmore Ranch and in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you will need to leave the town. Well, well, which way are you going now? Hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? Well, no, I just listened to you too much in the Hardfield. Ho! You are smart, kid. Good luck, then. Ho ho. Wait, why do you tell me about time mechanic? Why do you tell me the time mechanic? So you say you want to see Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home, get out here. The princess will never grant an audience to the likes of you. Racist. Cool. So what? So okay, now it's night. What did I gain from that? Because now I know what I need to do. But that's kind of a thing. How would the player know? Because I enter here now. Good. Then return, and Malon has updated herself here. Good. Does Malon update herself here according to Gaepora? I should have checked that. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Hee hee. And now I started thinking, oh yeah, if you will look for him, I will give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very careful. Teehee. You got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to sea and see what happens. I saw that pun. Even if it... Good. Set the egg to sea to incubate it. Hee hee. My dad is really troublesome for an adult, isn't he? Hee hee. Because yeah, these ones, I hate them. But... No, like now I remember like the... One of the course readings that I had. Oh, sorry for not remembering your name, but if you are for some reason watching this and the researcher, writer, gender studies, whoever made the queer reading on Zelda games, and remembering like how Malon, like no, that was basically no. I was pissed at that. I'm pissed with everything, but like no, like that triggered me, and I was. But it triggered me in a weird way. I wrote my man masculinity and Man Masculinity in Games essay about Majora's Mask, not because of that, but that that was in. What is the correct word? I was going to say catalyst, but most it was more like a reason why I started to focus on one game. And then I tried to research heavily, like I put much thought on. But like, for example, the Fairy Ball reference, like it was in that paper, but it felt like you are just taking it out of the context. And in this case, yeah, I forgot. In this case, the context is wrong. Good. The contest is that because Link basically introduces him, like just now when I was watching and playing, watching myself play. Basically, like, who are you? Ah, you are a boy from the fairy boy from the forest. So I will call you fairy boy. So it's well, yeah, Majora's Mask updated that to be grasshopper. To reference, yeah, it's not. But I know it's good that the developers are paying attention with those words and stuff, but because that's kind of thing whenever you are doing the queer reading. In this case, I will defend Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time gave enough context inside of the game to make sense why that it can be like it's. And no, I'm not saying that it's not. They should have protected that until the end. No, it's good that they updated it. But that's kind of like the double-edged sword that I'm trying to with everything analysis perspective. And what I try to focus here more, because that's kind of oh, what happened? Can't a person get some shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Longmore Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and, well, I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind. Wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. If you say so. But that was kind of like initially when I was thinking about degree project or thesis about the Zelda, it was more about the level design theory things. Like I'm trying to for example the boss key when they made the series about Zelda dungeons and analyzing that. I was seeing if that has potential. I have watched those series, those episodes, for 4 or 5 years, but those give really good basis on as far as I noticed, that doesn't seem like at least how our courses were given, like a proper framework on level design, how it should be based, what kind of focus needs to be given and such. It's more like how you build the level rather than how you base the level. And I was kind of wanting to research that and see if in Zelda games, how Zelda games are tackling it, if there can be stated what is Zelda formula, what is unique formula on those games. The 3 games chosen will be Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom, respectively. The reason those 3 games, because they are the second installments in the second installments of games in the same on the same console. So basically, the argument here is that even if Ocarina of Time has more dungeons and more more stuff in it, in a sense, but because it's a first game in that on a Nintendo 64, making it like they were still learning they were still learning about the hardware. They are preparing everything for the hardware. So even if they were comfortable with the engine, they needed to still play around. Whereas Majora's Mask, they already had whatever Ocarina of Time was doing, and like basically they were able to keep the momentum up, so they were able to push more the design ideas. And that with Majora's Mask, it's not per se the same way true as it's true with Skyward Sword, for example, with Wii motion controllers compared to Twilight Princess. And on the other hand, like Tears of the Kingdom, I will return to that a little bit later, but apparently yeah. I just love this. I'm sad that this location is so rarely visited. There's a hidden Easter egg that if you hear... Hey you! Don't cause any trouble. Oh! Am I able to die here? Obviously not. Die here. But I was not able to pick up that ball. Good. Easter eggs. Is there any more Easter eggs? Am I able to obscure? No. You are protected well, Zelda. I need to speak with Zelda. No, okay, so I try to keep, like, whatever I... What I... Am I able to leave this... Cool. I rarely do it this way. I rarely leave the courtyard to the courtyard part, but Zelda's part to the cards part. But what I was actually... Level design, but there's nothing basically to add on it. Because basically, even if like there will be unique formulas of the games and the Zelda formula, yeah, what I wanted to add, like choose three random games, whatever we have accessible, and if we are able to see those like a Zelda formula and unique formulas, if they can be implemented or repeat, like are they appearing on those on those games? If we can see some kind of similarities, and if we can see some kind of like a framework how to build a level and go around that as a level design framework of something else. And that was like the first idea, but now, well, yeah, Zelda most likely. When I go to the Death Mountain, I will speak about that more, because Zelda, love of my life. So you don't want to see my... Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? The green and shiny stone. Do you have it? Sorry, your reactions are cute, so sorry. Well, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. Who you? Tell me the truth. Yes, I am the boy from your dream. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In that tree. Shark boy. Alright. I will put that as a note so you will know what song came to my mind. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule, but suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lifted up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come here to from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Annie! Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Maybe you remember that from Race Against Shiny Letters for some reason. Okay then, Annie. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed by the royal family of the Hyrule. Like, I don't know, like, okay, the guy who played Dream who just got passed through all security and stuff. I will tell you the secret of my of the royal family, the royal secret. Please keep it this secret from everyone. Well, no. Come on, don't be blabbermouth. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Alright. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power that grants the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hand. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what it has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Okay. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. It's actually a nice shot. But the entrance is sealed with the stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? I didn't understand it well. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at storytelling. Well, welcome to our course. I'm also not good at storytelling. And after now, when I'm trying to wrap things up with advanced storytelling, I'm having my doubts. That's right, the temple and now we are back in this one. Because I wanted to actually know about more the Ocarina of Time. Dun dun dun. Well, I understood that well enough. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element of my dream. The dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that handsome man in there. We looked through the window at him. Well, you said that... No, if he's handsome, then yes. Oh! Can you see the handsome man with the evil eyes, apparently? That is Ganondorf, the leader of Gerudos. They hail from the desert far from the west. Though he swears alliance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did you see him? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we are planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, entire world. So no, are you indicating with this lore that Gerudo is not part of Hyrule? So it will be own, it will be Gerudo versus Hyrule in general. Oops. Now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. Exactly. Please believe me. My prophecies have never been wrong. Give me one example. Okay, you don't give me one example. No, your example was that I came to you. Okay, thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with my all power. He shall not have it. You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful for you. Hooray! Whoa! The letter has Princess's autograph. Set it on C and show it. You can set it to C and then use that C to show the people, okay? My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Oh, now Ganondorf is not visible anymore. Alright. Alright, thank you, Zelda. That was fun. But not like, now when I started to think, like, so basically, if your heart is pure, but mind is evil, what then happens? Is that like how the Triforce works? Like, my heart is pure, then I'm going to touch Triforce, and on that moment I decide to think like immature joke that I just wrote before Zelda, and now I have evil because of it. So I will just destroy the world because of my horniness. Yeah. Who are you? I am Impa of the Shikars. Shikars. I never paid attention how that is spelled. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as Princess foretold. You are the courageous boy. You are heading out to the big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to a one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's a mysterious powers in these notes. Now listen carefully. I'm kind of happy how nice it hit. I tried to match what was happening in the background because of my first Kaepora. So Zelda's Lullaby is named as a Zelda's Lullaby only because of its use for that purpose, but it's an ancient song that has passed along the generations. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle.